Here, we introduce fine-tuning deep neural networks by interactively refining the two-dimensional latent space of ambiguous images. At present, deep neural networks maintain excellent results in the field of classification. However, the classification efforts of deep neural network on certain types of datasets does not meet human requirements. The reason for the poor classification results is that the net can't get enough features to support it for accurate classification. But humans may not need these features for classification tasks. Compared with machines, humans have better classification abilities for a small number of pictures or a group of abstract pictures. For example, in a large-scale dataset called QuackJaw released by Google, there are many abstract hand-drawn pictures that are difficult for machines to distinguish. But humans have a good ability to distinguish such pictures. In the classification process of the net, there will inevitably be misclassified states. This state can be called ambiguous state. The reasons for the emergence of ambiguous states can be divided into two parts. One is that there are deviations in the sky state itself, which is caused by human factors such as the sky state drawn by the painters not being clear enough or not being careful enough. Second, there are different degrees of similarity between sketches of different categories, which will hinder the effort of net classification. With the improvement of the similarity between the sketches, the difficulty of net classification will also increase. Therefore, we designed a user interface to handle the ambiguous state. The following shows some of the functions of our user interface. The workspace on the left is for moving points, and the workspace on the right is for displaying the results. Our tools can move a single point, and it can move multiple points too. Now, we use the lasso method to move the points. Next, we use the selection box to move the points. Reset button is used to restore the moved user interface. Update button is used to update the distribution of the moved points. Now, we move a point and click the Update button to see the point change in the work area on the right. We use the QuackJaw dataset to test our method. It is a large sketch dataset with over 1 billion hand-drawn sketches. This dataset provides images of various kinds and formats. We selected 9 kinds of sketch states for experiments, and used the deep neural network to complete the image classification task. The 9 types of images selected are shown in Feature B. These images have a certain degree of similarity, and people will easily distinguish them. Next, we will explain our method. We tune the tuning set until the tuning result is stable, and obtain the original pre-tuned model. We add a projection branch to the pre-tuned net with the aim of allowing direct and convenient use and modification of the latent space on the screen. And we use dimensionality reduction method to project higher dimensions into 2D. Here, we use principal component analysis as a dimensionality reduction method. First, the high-dimensional vectors are converted into two-dimensional vectors through PCA. and then the result obtained by PCA is used as the supervision value to train the projection branch. After the night training is completed, the data can be projected onto our two-dimensional workspace through the projection branch, realizing this visualization. At the same time, the user can modify the coordinate values of the projected points in the workspace to fine-tune the network. Then enter the experimental stage. We select two kinds of ambiguous data for experience. The data of these cases have the features that it is difficult for machines to distinguish them, but it is easy for humans to distinguish them. Nice. Let's look at the operation flow similar to A and B. The first is A. We first press the update button, and we can see that the current accuracy rate of 86.33% is displayed at the bottom left. Next, we move the blue points at the bottom. Click the update button, and we can see that the current accuracy rate is 86.42%. Next, we simulate the experimental process of B. The first is to click update button, and then we can see that the current accuracy is also 86.33%. Then, we move the up green point, click the update button. We can see that current accuracy rate is 86.36%, and collected points from green to right. Right is the correct label. This time achieved the transition from the wrong prediction value to the correct predict value. So it can be seen from the test results that the correct motion can improve the accuracy of network classification, and the location of the updated data also moves closer to the location where the user moves, making the location more reasonable. In this video, we propose an interactive user interface for improving the accuracy of network classification by projecting the features obtained by neural network classification onto a two-dimensional workspace. Users can change the positions of these projected two-dimensional points, eliminating possible deviations in the dataset, and then positively affecting the results of network classification. Our work proves that the combination of neural networks and human-in-the-loop methods can transfer the advantage of humans to the network. Human participation can eliminate some of the deviations that may occur in the classification process of the machine, and can improve the accuracy of neural networks in classification tasks, and can make the location of projection points more reasonable. Thank you for watching.